In this video, I'm going to show you how our knowledge base customizer feature work. Let's press the command key and search for the customizer. With customizer, you can design the every aspect of your knowledge base external site. We have two different layout, documentation layout and help center layout. So let's see how the customization work on the documentation layout first. We have the appearance settings where you can upload the logo and favicon. You can also upload different logo for the dark mode as well. For that you have to enable the dark mode, and once you enable the dark mode you will see a dark mode icon here. From here the visitor visit the knowledge base site can select the dark mode, or the dark mode will be automatically switched based on their preference, system preference. Now we have the color settings, and we have very small amount of settings to make it easy for you. We have the primary settings, site background, base text and border color settings, and both settings have light mode and dark mode variations. We always recommend to choose a slightly darker color for the light mode and a slightly lighter color for the dark mode. Whatever the color you select, just try to select a lighter version of the light mode, and I will show you why. And we have the typography settings. With typography you have base settings, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3 to heading 6 settings. So here you can select a Google font. We have all the Google font listed here for the base font, and then you can select the font size and all these stuffs and the font variations as well. Now we have header settings, and inside header you will see a nice graphics loaded by default, but you can always change by selecting from here. You can upload image from your own computer, or you can select Pixabay image picker. You can select any beautiful image from here, and once you select the image, this image looks a little bit dull, so we need to enable this feature is not the header fading feature is not enabled in the dark mode. It will load it as it is, but if you in the help center mode, you will see a nicely faded header background being applied to the settings. So for the documentation settings, you have to remember that the image you load should take over all the spaces. So I'm going to stick with the default one, and you can always upload a different background for the different light and dark mode. Then we have the welcome message that will be appear here on the top of the website. Then you can enable disable the search feature. We always recommend to enable the search feature so that you know what people are searching for. Then we have call to action button. There is only one call to action button that is recommended here. Then you can add as many link you want. Like right now we have one no link here. Let's add one link, and once you add the link it will be appear here. You can add up to 5 links over here. So that's the header settings. Now we have home page. The knowledge base home page is completely widget based, so whatever you see in this page is all the widgets. So we have 3 widgets. Number 1 is the category widget, second is the latest article widget, and third is the popular article widget, and every widget has its own settings. Let's see how popular widgets work. It brings all the popular documentations articles based on the hits and showing the grid layout. You can always change it to list layout, and you can also change the number of how many list item you wanted to show. Let's say is 5, and we can turn this latest article into the grid layout, and you can also apply the pagination if you want. You can always remove and add new widget here. Let's add a featured category article. Once you add the featured category, you have to add the category slug here so that we know what's the featured category to show in this area. So let's remove it. Now we have article page, and for the article page settings we have table of content and article reading time, both are enabled. So if you enable table of content, it will show a nice table of content right side of the area. We'll show in a bit. And we have article reading time, how long this article will take. And we have footer settings. So inside footer you have options to change the background color. In the background color you have options to change the text color, and of course the footer text, and you will always have the options to set the dark mode as well. Let's save it and see in the front end. Let's back to the settings and click the visit site. The site is internal site is password protected. So here is the site. It's showing the light mode. If I click here, it will turns the dark mode, and you can see the everything is changed, and the dark mode also use the lighter version of your color. So that is the reason we recommend to use a slightly lighter contrast of your color, and everything is changed and looks gorgeous. So let's move back to the light mode and click the articles here. In the article, you will see there is a table of content here, and the number of minute it takes to read the article. So you can click and scroll the page as you want. We have the category pages and all these stuff. So let make it an help center layout. So once you turn this into help center layout, all the settings remain same, except there is an header fade out options, the fade out background options, and all the remaining settings are same. So with fade search, we have also few other options, so that you can make the search bar appear medium or short and position it in the center on the right side of the area. Except these are the things, everything is remains same. So let's save it, visit the page, and we have nicely created a help center layout. I hope you enjoy the video. I will see you in the next one.